Hello, I'm back again. This is Cheryl with Cacti Queen YouTube channel. I really want to talk to you about these. I don't know how they're going to come out. I ordered these and they came. I ordered them all from the same shipper. Apparently, these are cacti that are orchid cacti. They write on them, so I've got Morocco, Morocco, Morocco. I've got 2 Acapulco Sunset and one called Deidre. The reason they're different is because they are a different plant that blooms a different color. But these get really big and they hang and they're very unwielding, and I really didn't know what I was getting into until I really started researching it. And I said, oh well, who cares? Let's have some fun. So basically, what I'm going to do here is I've got my handy dandy scissors. I have washed them and sanitized them with alcohol because I don't want to bring anything from another plant onto these. And as simple as this is, you want to make sure you cut your pieces just big enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice this, probably make about 5 or 6 pieces. And I'm going to do the same with all these. And then I'm going to let them sit for about a week to 10 days so that the ends can scab over like these are scabbed over. And if you look very, very closely, you actually will see some root beginning to grow. That little protrusion right there. You can see a little bit of root. And then I realized after I stuck them in water that I had to cut them all up. That is a root there. Okay. And this is the spot where these were cut off prior. See that little bit of protrusion? That's all it takes to look like a root. These were cut off when the seller sold these. So, again, this is my first time doing an orchid cacti. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. I'm going to actually cut these into 5 solid pieces. I'm trying to do this with my phone. It's not working very well one-handed. So those are all Moroccan. And then I'm just going to lay them all over here. So these can callus over. See the little liquid that comes out of there? Okay. And I'm going to put them all in the same tray with a little tabby that says Moroccan. I'm going to do the same thing with these. I'm going to try some that are a little bit bigger. Because, like I said, this is an experiment. I've never done this before. And then, so I've got some more pieces here. I'll lay these all out on something flat when I'm done. And then I'm going to cut these all up on this one. And get some more pieces. And so there we go. These are all my Moroccans. And for right now, I'm going to keep them all together until I get them in a container to scab over. I have only 2 Acapulco Sunsets and I have 1 Deidre. So I'm going to do the same thing with these. I'm going to... This one had somewhere it kind of came in, so I took it at that point. And so these are Acapulco Sunsets. Those will go in that little pile there, along with this one. Just didn't quite get that one. And I think I'll cut that one more time. Okay, so these are all Acapulco Sunsets. I know you think this is probably brutal, but everything has to start somewhere, and Deidre isn't as big, but I am going to take several cuttings. I want to get at least 4 out of this one. I think I can do that. Oh, that's a bugger. Wow. It was really hard to cut that one. And then I'm even going to try this one. Wow. Okay, so now I have, these are all Deidre. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and put DE on all these. I'm going to put AS on these for Acapulco Sunset. And I'm going to put MOR on these that don't already have a piece of it on there. So I know those are Moroccan. And those will all become, this one will probably become 2 or 3. And that one will become 1. And that one will become 1. And I'm going to start them into pots in about 10 days. So again, these are orchid cacti. They're very unwielding and they go in a lot of different directions. You're going to need a good sized pot. I'm going to say at least a 6-inch hanging pot, which I don't have. So I'm going to have to get some starter pots for that. And then I'll come back and do another video after these have begun to root, after they've scabbed over and begun to root in about a month or so. So there we go. There's another start to a whole new type of cactus, orchid cactus. One has a yellow flower, one has a hot pink flower, and one has a red flower. I'm going to guess Morocco's the red, just for the heck of it. And there you go. So you basically have slices, and then on the outside you'll see that's where the starts and roots will form, where they will come from. You can see that main stem right there. I'm going to guess the roots are going to come from there, but you know, I only say that because I've been planting all kinds and rooting from cuttings for, geez, over 35 to 40 years. So there you go. That's what we got. And I'll come back and see you soon. This is Cheryl signing out.